Guys, what's up? itzTitan here, and I was just wondering, is today some international sweat day or something? I mean, today is just a nightmare to play. I know it's Saturday, people are usually free and have time to play, but the lobbies are full of people trying so hard. It's so weird because as soon as I got a hater in every single lobby, after like 5 seconds, people just shut it down straight away. But welcome back to the channel, guys. Hope everyone is having an amazing day. Today I pretty much have 2 new games for you guys to watch with the worst SMG, the Weevil. Or, well, people might disagree with me on that one, but maybe my least favorite SMG, I should say then, because that would sound better for most of you guys. Now, I do want to mention the class setup that I used and, talk a little bit about the past 2 or 3 days, but first, as usual, I would appreciate if you guys could take 2 seconds and drop a like on this video, and the share is always much appreciated. And as usual, thank you so much for watching and for all the support from everyone. So let me just mention the class setup that I used, and it's rather a pretty horrible one, but I used this class setup only for the first new game because the second new game I actually changed it. So I will suggest to use something else on this thing, but the attachments that I had were the elo sight, stock, grip, and quick draw. And for the perks, I was running with Afterburner, Fast Hands, and Scavenger. Now, I will be honest with you guys. Yesterday, I was trying for like 5 hours, and it's been those kind of days where nothing really worked out, and I've been trying for like 5 hours to get a nuke with this gun, but because I was so focused on getting one, it pretty much took my whole energy. So I just threw on the elo sight there because I just couldn't even see clear with the iron sights anymore. That's how desperate I was. Now, yesterday I didn't realize this because I was pretty tired, as I said. However, the elo sight makes this gun even worse than it already is, at least for me. And I would not suggest having an elo sight on it at all, and that is why the second nuke I don't even run the elo sight. And instead I just use tac mask because of all the stunts and everything in the game, which lately it seems everyone is using for some reason. Another thing, as a closer in the class setup topic, is that you could pretty much get away without using grip since the Weevil doesn't have that much of a recoil. However, on a long range, it's just terrible. So instead of a grip, you may even be off with long barrel or something. But enough of the class setup. Today, I wanted to actually talk about the struggle that I had in the past 2 or 3 days with BO3. Now, every single lobby or game that I join, and when I say every, I mean literally every game, people are just abusing the shotguns. Haymakers, breccies, and the one-shot, one-kill shotgun, of course, like the Argus, which can, pretty much one-shot you cross-map for some reason. And it's been tough to face people who are always abusing these weapons that, literally require 0 skill to use. And the funny part is that they still go negative in games. However, they still manage to deny me off, a couple of nuclears. And I just find that hilarious. However, I'm not going to exaggerate here, but I've been denied off of 11 nukes in the past 3 days, and all these 11 were from someone using breccies and haymakers and maybe even rippers as well. And yes, you could say that, I need to keep my distance, which I always do, of course, but sometimes they just randomly spawn behind you or they just appear out of nowhere. They are like ninjas, bro. And the sad thing is there's nothing that can counter it. Even with kinetic armor, they just shred me to pieces. So maybe some of you guys can understand, and relate to my frustration, since it may happen to you as well. And even in my first nuke, I had someone running around with the KRM, which is still a one-shot shotgun, but it isn't as bad as the Argus. So in the first nuke game, I kept my distance from that guy, as much as I could. I tried learning his rushing patterns and see where he was going all the time, so later in the game I could avoid him at all costs, which was pretty successful. I did bump into him here and there, but thankfully he did not manage to shoot me once. But right when I got my nuke, guess who got me? The KRM dude, obviously. He just one-shot me when I shot him first for like, I don't even know, I put like 4 or 5 bullets into him before he actually pulled the trigger, which I actually found really weird that he didn't die at that point. But thankfully he didn't mess up my nuclear because I already got it, but he did mess up my flawless game, which I was really upset about. But you know, it could have happened without that guy being in the lobby. You know, sad thing is that he didn't even knew what he was doing. He was clueless, and even the games before, he was still going, you know, double negative with his shotgun, yet, you know, he still chose to play with it in the game after. So that was really weird for me. I mean, maybe he was going for dark matter, who knows, but I just felt like I needed to reflect on that because it's ridiculous how insanely overpowered you know, these shotguns are, and Treyarch just refuses to do anything about it. I mean, I don't expect from them to do anything now because obviously BO3 is not a new game anymore, but when it actually came out and people were telling them to look into all this shotgun business because they were overpowered at that time, what did Treyarch do? They didn't nerf them, they actually buffed them 3 times. But I know I went on a little rant here, I'm sorry, but the reason why I wanted to tell this to you guys is because I am literally trying my hardest to get the best possible nukes and content for you guys every second day, which I've been doing for some months now. So if you are sub to this channel, you already expect another nuclear or, you know, multiple nukes every second day. And that's what I'm going to do, and believe it or not, I am not standing up from my PC until I don't get the nuke that I want, because that's how I am. That's what kind of a person I am. Of course, there are days, you know, when I play for 2 hours only and get like 3 or 4 nukes, but there are days when I play for straight 8 hours and I only get 1 nuke, or I don't even get one. So there are ups and downs, you know, it's similar in life as well, and obviously you guys can't see the stress and what's happening behind the scenes, but you know, no one is perfect. But I live by a really good rule, which is only those fail who quit. So I will still grind the best nukes that I possibly can for you guys, no matter how long it takes, and I will still be here, and you know, I still got 2 pretty sick nukes for you guys to watch for today. So thank you guys so much for being here, for all the support. It's really helping my channel out tons, and lately I've been growing a lot too, both in views and subs, which is amazing to see. And at this point, you guys motivate me the most. Sometimes I see comments that I deserve way more subscribers, and some people also just leave a positive comment, which always makes my day. And you know, you guys know already that I always read your comments and respond every time. And you know, it's an awesome feeling to know that you guys care and want to see more content from me. So again, thank you guys so much for everything. Hope you still enjoyed these nukes. If you did, don't forget to drop a like and subscribe to my channel for more Call of Duty content and nukes. Have an amazing day, everyone. Stay well, stay awesome, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out, guys.